Video. Radio killed the video star. Radio killed the video star, John. Yeah. That's what I want to bring back. Yeah. I'm going to bring back radio killing the video star. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep a smile from my face. Losing control all over the place. I never knew that word. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Where you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. Woo-hoo, baby, thanks. And your friends, they all come calling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Yeah, Lena, all right. In the middle with who? Wait, we're trying to make right. We'll try to make some sense of it all. But I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool for a girl to sleep on the floor? I don't think that I can take anymore. My thing fell. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to my right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Let's dance. All right. Got a lot of guests today, I see, John. Yes. We know these two, right? Howard and Robin, yes. Brian and Cyril, as John calls her, Cilla Black are here, yeah. Crazy. See what happens when I get her to smoke a little weed, guys? Yeah, we see that. Well, finish up. Well, started out with nothing, and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your family all come coming to slap you on the back and say, but please, pretty please, please, pretty please. Is that what they say, John? That's what they'll say, if they ain't saying it already. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, with you, baby, yeah. Stuck in the middle with you, baby. Stuck in the middle with you. Hey, here I am. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, yeah. All right. That's the Lena I know. But not some complaining cunt. Thank you, darling. You say really the nicest things. Stuck in the middle with you and all these guys. Good morning, Brian and Cilla. Hello, hello. I said she's got my picture right there, and she's only going to use Brian. Yeah, I know. I'm insane. You have gone insane, because Lena, you and I have a connection. All right, Cilla. But let's talk about the doggy. Right, Herman. Both of our dogs crossed over not too long, a few years back. Herman most recently, the great big Gavoon, and there's a stuffed animal of him. There's one of Ellie somewhere behind me. I'm not in my bed. I have a little one of Ellie. But there's the big one of Herm that sits by the window. And I says to John, I know that Bunny, who has been a dirty stay out all summer, our cat that was Herman's soulmate. Yes, really. Yes, absolutely. They were, yeah, like one soul. Yeah. Herman and Bunny were like one soul, and Herman crossed over first, and Bunny's still down here. So it's like, now that the weather is gorgeous and we put in one of them kitty windows, why would Bunny want to stay in? Herman loves it outside. I feel Herman come in, and all my animals that have crossed over do. They come in and check on me, and they're just like, hey, Mom, every so often I'll feel it, I'll see it. And it's like, oh, look at this guy. And Herman pops in a lot, but you know what? He pops back out because he's a child of the moon. He is a wolf, truly in his spirit. And Bunny is too. And the weather is nice, and Bunny wants to be outside with Herman. I understand that. So I just kid around when I call him a dirty stay out. Yes, Lena, but I think it wasn't too long ago that you yesed me to death and said, yeah, yeah, that's what's happening. But I think only now you're starting to really, really get into this multidimensional situation. It's true. I'll say that it's true. So let's just like unwind for a second. I didn't know I was going to be doing a channel this morning, much less a song and all these guests. We're going to talk to Brian Epstein. Good morning. Hi, Lena. Hi, Robin. Brian, I know. I got shoved under the bus now because of what you did, Lena. You got last. You got last place. That's all right. Cilla deserves it. Right. So go ahead, Howard. I won't take up a lot of your time, Lena. That's not what this is about. I know that. Please don't come in here and be screaming at me right now. He's not. I know. I want to talk to. Put it, Lena. He's so particular. Look at this. Look what I have to do with this girl. I want to talk to both of these people, right? Yes. Brian Epstein and Cilla Blackwood. Back on the Twin Flame transcripts with Lena and John, asking John and Lena some personal questions. Candid, not personal, candid. Candid questions about the Twin Flame journey, so on and so forth. So at this point, we are delving back into John's history. You're very professional, Howard. You can chill out a little bit. All right, thanks. Yeah, I'm getting another cat. Are you? Yeah. You need cat. You need more animals. Shush. You'll be able to take care of them soon, but not yet. All right. So what are you saying it to me for? I know you want to adopt. I saw. Yeah. A pair of kittens would be hysterically fun. A pair of kittens would be hysterically fun, but they could also look. Are they really, you think, going to tear the place apart? No, I don't think that, but I need to be able to take care of them too. Just in case of anything, kittens get into stuff. It could be dangling from a wire in the other room. I can, exactly. You know what you're capable of, right? I need to be hands-on if I'm going to take babies in. And so that is why you're pushing that recovery. Yeah, Lena, take it easy. All right, everyone. I get it. I understand. Your back is going to be fine. He's taking good care. Doesn't everyone here take good care of you? Yes. Christopher, everybody. Yeah, of course. Good Lord. Yeah. But, that's because you're taking care. You have the weight of the world on your shoulders. I won't get into that with you. And Brian. Howard, are you quite ready to get on with this? Yes, I am, Robin. My beautiful queen. Yes. You had sex with, let's talk about it. You had sex with John Lennon. That's correct. But you wouldn't really, well, yes, it was sex, right? You can only give me whatever details you feel comfortable giving me. Howard, we talked earlier, and you're not approaching this the way that I had said it would be. Right, okay. Who wants to take it? I'll take it. Go ahead, Robin. Wow, she's taking this away from me. Yeah, she is. Robin is the interviewer today. Robin? Okay, how we want to phrase this is, we know by looking back on the blog and from various things that Lena and John have candidly divulged, that at different intervals in John and Lena's lives, they had to channel living people in order to they used the corporeal bodies of living entities, i.e. boyfriends, wives, to harness the energy of the twin flame spirit and ultimately be together in that way. Did I say that right? Yes, Robin, I think you said that very well. I think. So, Ryan, yes, okay. Well, the question being, Brian, you were one of the channels at one point. Indeed, yes, I was. Mm. Can I please speak now? Yes, Howard, go ahead. All right. I think that I held back pretty well. You did very well. Hi, John. Lena, my love. This guy is hopeless. This guy, John, is hopeless. Don't even get him involved. Brian. Don't get him involved. He's the only. He's the only reason any of you lunatics are here. All right. Brett's Brian and John laughing. Cilla's dying too. All right, everyone's dying. But yet only some of us are dead. Yes, we got a 3-and-3 group. Yeah, we do. Me, Howard, and Robin are alive. This is all telepathic. If nobody knows what's going on, and Brian and Cilla and John are. It's like the odd couples. Yeah, so strange. Aren't we weird? Yeah. Cilla, you are no, I'm not. No, me and Brian were very, very intertwined soulmates, but no, his twin flame is Alma. Right. You kind of look like Brian, though. No, we're very, 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 very tight soulmates, and still are. Thick, thick as thieves. These two, I could see it. Yeah, you do, Brian and Cilla Black. Let's get down to the sex thing just quickly because we're running out of time. I don't really see this. Okay, go ahead, Howard. So what? How did that happen for you? Well, for me, I mean, don't tell me how to interview. I'll ask John questions later. Okay, all right. How I loved. I was smitten with John. I was in love with John. Mm-hmm. Everyone who knew John. You know, who could appreciate John, that's how it was. Right. Yeah, look at how people are now. Everyone's losing their minds. This guy's, as far as they're concerned, he's dead. He's not even, but they're all, right. Yeah, he appeals to pretty large range of, and I, saw him as just the most, as a living as a homosexual male in that incarnation as Brian. Mm-hmm. Epi, right? I wanted to know him better. I thought he was mysterious. I thought he was. Well, look at him. Beautiful, rugged, wise, nasty, sweet, gorgeous. Who wouldn't want that man? Right. So what'd you do to him? I'm going to let you talk to Howard now. All right. Very good decision, Brian. Oh, I wish people really could see Cilla. She's just shaking her head and covering her face. She just can't even. She gets flustered. It's hysterical. Go ahead, Howard. Ask John anything about this. How did you decide that you were going to use Brian as a channel? Well, he was very he was forthcoming about the whole thing. And he understood that Lena would be involved. He did. He understood that Lena was the only involvement that we were doing. But I think Brian got a little more involved with you emotionally than you did with him. Well, that's possible, but you would have to ask Brian that. Brian, do you think you got more involved with him emotionally? I had expectations that were unrealistic, knowing what I knew. I let myself get very hopeful about maybe that, because the sex was that good. Yeah. I knew that what are you going to say, Brian? Go ahead. You knew that nobody what? I don't want to say. Well, Howard, Howard, yes, Robin. Let John explain it. He wants to, don't you, John? Yes, I do. It was the best with Brian, of anyone in my entire life. Down here is John Lennon. Brian was he was the best channel, right? He channeled Nina so freely. He was so in tune with our frequency, and he was, unfortunately, It wasn't one of my wives. It was him. Unfortunately, I say that. Yeah. Because that, it could have been easier on all of us. I know it was really hard on Brian. Wow. I know it was really hard on Brian. Do you think that you had anything to do with him he didn't kill himself. Okay. Did his depression that led to I'll answer this. Go ahead, Brian. I was prone to depression my entire life, and John brought me nothing but joy. Okay, great. I was not making assumption. I understand. John brought me nothing but joy. My death was accidental. I don't know. Everyone gets down and they think, I wish everything was over, but I never really wished that. I wanted to stay around and be part of the machine that I had built, the perfect, beautiful machine. Wow, that's amazing the way you say that. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we want to talk. That was great. Great answer, guys. Lena, how do you feel about that answer? How do I feel like he's told me this before. I mean, they all have. I've understood this part of the story. And it has kind of made perfect sense because I used to have weird homosexual dream. I like this. Go ahead. Did you? Sort of. I would be seeing guys. Yeah, and I realized now what I was seeing was I was reliving that John and Brian, and it was very classy too. They weren't ham slamming. I don't think. Don't make John laugh like that. It hurts my back. You didn't ham slam. No, we did not. There was no ham slamming. I think that's been established, Howard. Yes, but Robin, I want, and I tell you, people, this is Lena. Cilla cannot speak. She is like, and Cilla, we have to talk to you next. I'll get it together. I'll get it together. Lena, I told you we had to do this morning. I told you. They're all here. All right. Yeah, that's right. And the world thinks you're a fucking crazy bitch, Lena. Thanks. Now listen. Can I just ask one more question about the ham? Well, all right, Howard. What does that leave if there's no, as you so succinctly and classily put it, ham slamming? If there's no ham slamming between men, yes. What does that leave? Well, I would say a lot of oral and like maybe ass play. What? Well, I didn't say ass play. You did say ass play. You're putting words in everyone's mind. Everyone hears you. All right. No one can make John. Very few people can make John laugh the way Howard. He's gay for me. You would ham slam me though, right? Oh, I'll ham slam you. We don't have any time for Cilla. No, we do. John, yeah.